Okay, so first of all, I have the learning intention at the top of my book. And now I'm also going to write the date. So the date today is the 21st of the 4th. So there's a date at the top of my book. And I'm going to start with my knowledge of factors because we learnt about factors yesterday. So if I was finding the factors of the number 18, first thing I have to do is I have to think about all of the multiplications that I can think of that equal 18. So I've got 1 times 18. That's my give me, remember? That's the first one we write down. 2 times 9. I know that there had to be a 2, 1 in there because it's an even number. And 3 times 3. Now, with my knowledge of multiplication tables, they're all the ones that I know that equal 18. That's why it's really important for multiplication that you do know your times tables. Otherwise, that would have taken a lot longer if I had to go to a multiplication grid. So the factors of 18 then are 1, 18, 2, 9, and 3. I'm not going to write 3 down twice, even though it's there twice. Now, there seemed to be a bit of confusion yesterday about whether these were the factors or these are the factors. These here are not factors. These are the factors here, the ones that we've written down up here with the commas in between, all right? So they are factors. Now I'm going to show you what a multiple is. So if I was going to list the first 3 multiples of, let's go 4. The first 3 multiples of 4 would be 4, 8, 12, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the first, 3. I didn't need the 16. They're the first 3 multiples of 4, okay? If I was asked to list the first 3 multiples of 3, I would start with 3, 6, 9, and they would be the first 3 multiples of 3. So when we're looking at multiples, we're looking at the answers to your multiplication tables. All right, and when we're looking at a product is the answer to any 2 numbers multiplied together. So, if I multiplied 3 times 4, the product would be 12. 8 times 2, the product is 16. So these here is the product. These are, what are they? Multiples of 3. And these ones here would be multiples of 4. And these numbers here are your factors. All right, so what I want you to do now is I want you to answer the following questions. I want you to write me the first 5 multiples of, and you can write it just like this, 7, and then so you'll write the first 5 multiples there separated by commas, and I want you to do 12, the first 5 multiples of 12, and I want you to do the first 5 multiples of 6. Now I would like you to find me the factors of, these are the numbers I want you to find me the factors of, and I also want you to show me the multiplication tables that are going to give you the factors, just like I showed you to do yesterday, of 26. I also want you to do 35, and I want you to do 50. I want you to find me the factors of these numbers. Remember how to set it out nice and neatly, one under the other. And finally, I want you to show me a multiplication with a product of, okay, so I want you to write me one multiplication that has a product of 14. I want you to write me another multiplication that has a product of 6, and another multiplication that has a product of 32. All right, so that's the first task. This is your second task, and this is your third task. And within each of those tasks, there are 3 questions to do. So that's what I want you to go ahead and do right now.